Whoa, wait. Wait, gotta switch controllers. Did I wait too long? No, we're good. We're good. Hopefully, I actually went ahead and did everything last time, and I don't need to go get my... Actually, sounds like I'm in the Western Sands. Doesn't sound like I need to go get any Phoenix Downs. Nope, already got them. Do I want to do any license boarding? Kinda. I kinda want to do some license boarding. Let's do it. Let's do it at the end. So we'll get some health increases. I wonder how much we can do. Nice, that's big damage. This should be my hardest hit, right? 380, not bad, not bad. Unboosted. 352, just outright hitting. Okay. That's kind of lame. Makes me really wonder how strong the burning bow is going to be. Hopefully very strong. I'm just going to run past everybody. I might take some hits, but that's fine. No, wrong way, wrong way. That's right. That's right. Don't fall for the same thing. That's pretty big. A remedy? Huh. I have to guess that's pretty rare. Alright, let's get started. I wasn't paying attention. What did I just do? 406. Alright, hopefully it's not a range. I'm a little out of practice. This should push us to 35. Well, if we do 2 sessions, we might push like 38. Oh no. That's gonna be super annoying. Oh, that's super annoying. Alright, we'll work around it. I'm not sure if sorting will change it. Nope. God, yeah, I'm not going to be able to... Not going to be able to do super well with that. Alright, I'll have to make it work. No glowing 3, so that's not a good sign. We'll just have to stick it out. At this point, we're going for experience and not money. Well, we are going for money, but the amount of money we need, I don't think min-maxing my chain right now necessarily matters that much. You want to min-max the first couple of chains, because otherwise you're not going to have enough money to get your Phoenix Downs back. But if you min-max the first two, you should always make enough money to continuously get your Phoenix Downs. You should try to min-max all of them, but it is very tedious. However, if you just try a little hard, you can pretty much always assure a 35 chain as your tier 4. I feel confident in that. Gosh dang it. I can see how just picking up items causes you to take longer. I wonder if it would be faster if I actually waited. I don't like waiting though. I feel like it's more dangerous. Can I turn the music up a little bit? I think I can. There we go. Is the music actually playing now? I think it is. So again, we should get about 3 levels from this. Which seems ridiculous that 99 Dustias is only about 3 levels, but it's where we should be in the game. So we'll do that. So we'll get about 5 to 6 levels. That'll put us around 36-ish, 37, potentially. And that should buy us maybe 3 monographs. Oh, we got it. Okay. So it seems like we're at least somewhat on pace. Nothing to write home about or post on Reddit, but it's good enough. This is not a waste of money or time. I need to go. So I actually think I'm gonna hold off on buying all of the monographs if I can. I mean, if I have the money, I will. But I want to get started on the Burning Bow farm as soon as possible. Because I've never practiced killing a dive town. Oh, well, wait. I'll have Pinello. Maybe I can try it solo a little bit. I'll have to find out. I need to find out where poison even is. It will be infinitely easier to use Pinello. I mean, technically you could argue I'm getting less experience because it's split between us and Pinello leaves the party at some point. But having two people who can potentially use Cure, Poison, and other abilities, it's just so much easier. So yeah, again, one Burning Bow. I want to get a Heavy Lance, but I'm not even sure if he's here. I've never farmed Fatalant? 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 I'll have to look it up. I haven't seen his name in a while. I don't even know how it's spelled. I'm just guessing. I guess every time I try to pronounce something. So, I don't think I'll farm a Heavy Lance. It'd be cool to, but I don't think I will. We'll pretty much move all the way up until the Sand Seas. And then we'll do the Uratan Eater, because that's a fun little side quest. We'll do the Wyvern Lord. Again, I don't know if I can actually steal enough wings to get the gun early. I know you can in the Zodiac Age, but I don't know if it's a thing in this one. We'll check all that out. Whenever it's time, we'll fight Garuda. I think that's the boss outside the tomb. I'd really like to beat both demon walls. Because if I... Oh, that was a 14 chain. Very good. Very good. Wow. That's low. That's crazy, right? That's really good. Holy crap. Say what? That's crazy. I guess I'm doing better than I thought. No rest, though. Let's keep it up until we see that tier 4. I didn't think this was going that well. Well, let's just see where it goes. I've been taking everybody's advice to not pick up the items, and it seems to be working. However, I feel like maybe when you have the menu open, it doesn't count time passage. That was a hesitation right there, so that wasted time. I opened the menu at the wrong time, and that wasted time. Oh, doing it again. Oh my gosh, is it possible to get sub 20 on a tier 4? No way. That's crazy. It looks like it is. I got 8 and then 14. 20. You could probably get 20. I mean, you could get it on 6. If you could chain 6, could you get it on... I have no idea. That's a bit lame. A hesitation and a teleport. level up. I don't think it was a chain up. I think it was just a level up. Although it was a glowing 18. So let's see what and if 19 is a tier 4, that's gonna be crazy. That will be crazy. Okay, okay. Still can be 20. Pretty much anything at this point. I think my best is 26. I really wasn't feeling that good about this one. I think potentially 18's the fastest you could hit tier 4. You hit tier 2 at 8, tier 3 at 16. Nope, wasting time. Just wanted to see, Wasted a little bit of time, though. Okay, so yeah, you can definitely get it quick and at a low number. 22 is still possible. That was such an easy item grab, but I didn't go for it. Oh, it was right there. I could see it. That was one of those ones that's just so easy to get. You just run diagonal and you have it. But I skipped it. I've had some mistakes. Oh. Gosh dang it. Shoot. This is not good. Oh, I leveled up. Am I dead? Nope. Oh, gosh. Okay. Big waste of time there. Am I gonna be able to hit tier 3 or tier 4 anytime soon? Dang, that's a big time waste. Oh, that was a mistake. Just gonna start grabbing them from this point. Nope. Cure. Nice. I have 10 extra HP, so it's slowly climbing. That's good. We're in a much better ratio here. Alright, so I kind of messed that up. I really didn't mean to grab it. Maybe subconsciously I did, but again, when you do this method, it really puts the item right next to you sometimes, like right next to you. Oh. Can still technically get a really fast one. I have only grabbed 2 items. And we have a really low chain still. So yeah, we'll probably get 3 levels. Oh, I'm glad I already grabbed the water. Nice. We're still moving, but not my best. We could have set a record, but I definitely hesitated once. We had to teleport, and then a couple blunders by picking up the 2 items. So 4 mistakes. Could have definitely cut down. Oh, we could have been in like the low 20s. Okay, so 26. 26 is fine. I am totally happy with 26. So this is where it gets a little easier. We're just focused on picking up the items. You don't have to be as fast as possible. So we're going to go in. You do have to be quick, though. Items, Phoenix down. We're going to hit him with it. And then as soon as he dies, we're going to let the item drop. I do like that strategy. I can't remember who I read explain it online. Did I say that right? Oh, that didn't sound right. That sounded dumb. I am dumb, though. Anyways, I like it. You use the menu to pause the in-game. But for some reason, healing items and dropped items are, like, out of game. Like, I don't really know how else to explain it other than that. So, if I was to use a potion and then use the pause menu, my health would fill to max. Even though I've paused the game. Same thing with the items dropped. If I pause the game, the item still falls to the ground. I guess it's not technically pausing the game, and that's the difference. It's interesting. It's definitely a side effect of some coding that I've never abused or seen a way to abuse. And it's efficient. I like it. But I'm just going to chain these last 70 Phoenix Downs. We'll heal up, run back, buy 99 more, do it again. And I'm not sure where we'll be by that point. What, Jiraiya? What, little baby? Alright, I'll run you after this session. Alright, so after I play this game, I'm going to run the cats. And then I'm going to play some Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2. I think we're level 26, 27, somewhere in there. I actually put up my whiteboard, and it has levels... I think we're level 27. I think. But I have levels 28 through 74 written on the whiteboard. In big expo marker. And as I tick the levels off slowly, I'm going to erase them. And then when I get to 74, I'm going to erase the 74 and write 75 through 99 in big letters. And slowly erase them as I get through them. But this is a challenge that's going to take a long time. And slowly seeing those numbers disappear will help me keep motivation to chug along. Otherwise, it just seems insurmountable. But if you slowly erase markers off in like a little erase board, or you have like a diary or a journal or a calendar, it just makes it seem like you're making progress in the long term. When you're actually like keeping track of it. Using the game to keep track is one way, but unless you're like actively looking at it, you don't get that reminder. But if you've got a calendar or a journal or something on your wall, you see it more often, and you're just like, oh yeah, I gotta play that game for a little bit today. It's like I'm not gonna get anything done, but I get to cross off my square on the calendar, and then move on to tomorrow. We mark, oh, then we're done with this week, and yeah, no, it's a slow grind, but that's how you go into it. You can't just try to do as much as possible all at once, because then you just get completely burned out. And that's what I did with Dark Cloud 2, because I wanted to finish the entire series all in one push. That ain't happening. I underestimated how grindy that was going to be in the second half. I got like most of it done in a few episodes, but the grinding portion took way longer than I thought it would. Making all the items and affording all of that stuff, that took no time, but grinding everything up to level 5 took so long. If I was better at the game, the medals wouldn't have taken as long, but even then, those still took a while. I think if I go back to the game, my entire focus is going to be getting all of the upgrades for the 5-star armlet, and then I'll make it. And then we'll get Lynn. And then we'll grind the armlet as high as we can. And honestly, I think I'll still feel good about myself if I get to chapter 4 and do all the monster transformation stuff. There's another monster to unlock. The grinding will be just easier because the monsters are stronger and higher leveled. And there's 2 bosses. Can I get that? Oh, get out of there. Oh my god. That was close. That was so close. I shouldn't have done that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta risk it. That could have been books and a staff. Could have been books and a staff. Ooh, that was a bad one. I was all over the place. So if we're moving in 3s, I'll eventually... Oh, here, am I in the good side? Yeah. Let me take a drink real quick. If we're moving in 2s and 3s, level up wise, every 99 Phoenix Downs, it'll take a while to get to the 50s, which again is where I think I need to be to afford all the monographs and fight the dive talons. I can't remember exactly, obviously. But level 52 is like screaming to me. How much money do I have? Quite a bit. That's the 2 cheap monographs, which I think are the 2 we need, or want. Need and want. I want all of them, but I think really the beast and humanoid ones are the only ones you can actually like take advantage of. There are some ghost enemies in the sewers. There's some undead in the passageways. There's some mechanical as well. That's why I like all of them. I think it's just fun. Actually seeing some of those super rare drops that you don't normally get to. I think it's cool. The Zodiac Age, it's definitely something nice to have. Is it the Axe Beaks? They're like the cockatrices, but they're blue, black, and red. In the Sandsea area. But if you have their monograph, I think they actually drop guns. It's like really weird, but they'll drop guns. I can't remember which one it is. I always liked farming the bull yenta on the end of the pier in the Sand Seas. I can't remember exactly where it is, but there's like a pier out into the actual sea of sand. And there's, I think, 3 yensa that come out of the water, and one of them's always a bull yensa. And I always farm that to get my aqua shot. I don't actually remember aqua shot being super useful, but I always liked that, like, I don't know. There was something about the going down on the pier and like 3 of them come out to fight you, and it's like, oh, this is a cool fight. And then one time I unlocked aqua shot, and it was like the coolest feeling ever. It felt like the bizarre like system was actually a super in-depth, crazy, like, whoa. There's a lot of thinking to this. And there really is, but like, that was it. That was as far as I ever figured out. And I did it by accident. But like, that's the point, I think. You're supposed to stumble on stuff like that, but I never stumbled onto anything really like crazier. Wormfire would have been cool. Patient in the Desert is a quest that I stumbled onto and I fell in love with. Same with the Earth Tyrant. I never found the fishing side quest. Never. Never stumbled onto it. And it blows my mind that it's even something in this game. Just genuinely. It'll be cool to check out, because I love this game. And it'll be cool to discover something totally new. And I've never gotten the Worm Hero Blade, obviously, because I've never done that, but I'm not excited to fight Omega in the OG Great Crystal, OG GC. The OG GC, OGs. Ooh, 3 flame staffs. Yes, please. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna make a ton of money this way, get a ton of experience. I think I'll do this twice, and then actually buy some license point stuff. Vaughn, I would actually like end game to have probably a katana or a ninja blade. I'll have to check which of the OG has higher damage output. I think ninja blades have better combo potential. But like, if there's one really good katana available, I'll probably put it on Vaughn. But if there's like multiple potential katanas, and then there's only like one good ninja blade and then multiple Yagyus available, which I think there are, I might do multiple ninja blades. Balthier will get the best ninja blade because I think he has the highest speed stat. I'll have to check though. My favorite setup is the Maximilian armor with the golden skull cap. Love it. You can farm both of those in the Necrol and Nabudis. Or wait, is it the Necrol of Nabudis? Nabreus. It's the Nabreus Deadlands, I think. It's the Necrol of Nabudis. It's the Necrol... Deadlands? Necrol of... Nabreus Deadlands. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been there. We'll have to see. We're almost halfway. Zooming. Wow, honestly, grinding a level in this takes about as long as it does in Kingdom Hearts. That's like not even a joke. Now that I'm like looking over at my board. The difference is this is technically faster. This is definitely faster. I'm not sure if it would take more experience to get to 99 this way than Kingdom Hearts. I'm not sure. Kingdom Hearts is going to take like forever. And I don't think I've realized that yet. I don't think I've fully grasped how long it'll take. But at the same time, I don't think I've fully grasped how long it might not take if I actually did just sit down and try to do it in like 3 weeks instead of months. Because I have seen, well, no, maybe I wonder if critical mode changes the experience gain. I mean, it changes how much experience you gain or get, how much you get. But like, I wonder if it changes how much it costs per level. Because again, it was only costing 28,000 at level 80. Which really makes me think that I could rush to 80, lose my mind, and then just take a big break and come back and then slowly chip away at it. But I don't want to do it that way. I want to just slowly chip away at it, and then when I'm like done, it feels like I've accomplished something and I'm ready to come back and play. Whereas, oh yeah, we might be off here. Whereas sometimes when you just grind away and get so close to the end and then finally finish it, it doesn't really feel like you've achieved anything. Because like, you forgot how much time you put into it. That's how shiny hunting feels for me sometimes. Like, I'm almost worried that like, I'm just gonna like hop on one day and it's gonna be the first one I see when I open it. And it's gonna be like, man, why didn't I do this yesterday? But I also recognize that that's FOMO. So, I have to look past it. I did do about 2 hours of shiny hunting yesterday. No shiny Celebi, but I logged in some time. I caught up on a bunch of people's video. Hilariously, Summoning Salt did actually... No. Salt Factory. Salt Factory actually posted a video, but it's of The Witcher 3, and I could care less. I could care less about anything that company does. So, really no desire to watch that video. But it looks like he's starting to do his long essays on more popular games. So I'm interested to see if he does anything like super popular. I've seen a billion YouTube essays on like Dark Souls and the like, but I like his format. I like the way he breaks things down and like talks about how he would change them. That's what I usually like. That's why I like Josh Stripe Hayes as well. Because it's not only that he breaks things down, but he actually says how he would change them. And that's where I get my best ideas. Playing a game, loving that game, thinking about how I would change something in the game, and then watching somebody's essay on how they would change the game, and then having that influence your original idea with their new idea to come up with a better idea. Love that. It's the whole premise behind speedrunning. That's why I like speedrunning, but I don't actually speedrun because I have FOMO. My FOMO goes wild when I'm speedrunning because it's just like you don't want to throw away a run because the end of the run could be legendary, but at the same time, if you're not getting that perfect start, you're never getting that perfect run. So, like, I would be one of those people who just restarts the first level over and over and over and then screws up the second half of the game because you haven't played it in 6 years. And then you waste the perfect run because you had the perfect first 2 levels. The best first 2 levels anybody's ever seen. And then as soon as levels 3 through 7 appear, you're just like, oh, wait, what's the route again? Which is just embarrassing. But I recognize that, and I'm not going to put myself through it. I think there's some 100% runs that I would actually attempt because they're so drawn out that, like, there's 15-minute saves usually here and there, and some of the super long ones because they're 12 hours long. At the same time, I mean, somebody could very easily just beat you by 15 minutes, but it's like that. It do be like that. Let's see, 250. We should be fine, right? We were fine last time. This might be pushing it. I think so long as we're below 140, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. I don't know who I want to farm. Well, as soon as I get Shiny Celebi, I'm going to finish the Professor Oak challenge. Because as soon as I get Shiny Celebi, all I need to actually do is evolve my Chansey. I have a Chansey and I'm walking with it. I have to evolve the Chansey into Blissey. I have like 50 rare candies as well, so I can very easily do it. I'm just lazy and I don't want to waste my rare candies. They're not even a waste because I'm not going to use them on anything. I'm just hoarding them. Are there any friendship evolutions I want? I'd want a Crobat at some point. It'd be cool to catch one of those ultra low level Golbats that are like level 14 or something like that and get a level 15 Crobat. That'd be super cool. That's Mount Mortar, I think. Is that the name of it? It's the one in between Ecruteak City and the 6th gym. I can't actually remember all the details. I think it's Mount Mortar. It's where Meryl is. Staryu would be super fun, but Staryu's, I think, going to be a multi-phase challenge, and I'm not really ready for that. I was actually thinking about farming Lucky Egg Chansey, as stupid as that would be, because if I got a shiny Lucky Egg Chansey, that's the rarest shiny in Pokemon, I think, is a Gen 2 Lucky Egg Shiny Chansey. But the other thing is, if I multi-phase it, there's actually a chance for me to get shiny Nidorino, which is somebody I've always wanted, but I've been afraid to hunt because if I got like a Nidorina or somebody, it'd be like, oh, well, that sucks. But if I'm going for Chansey, I wouldn't care if I got one of those as one of my fate. It'd be kind of like having 2 targets, which raises your odds, I mean, ever so slightly. Actually, if your goal is a shiny Chansey with a Lucky Egg, having Nidorino as your secondary target actually does raise your odds quite a lot. But that also just goes to show how like shiny Chansey with a Lucky Egg is that rare. That would be crazy. And then there's Gloom. Or no. I think it's Gloom. Excuse me. I think it's Gloom is What route is that? It's right above the Nugget Bridge. I think you can catch Gloom right above the Nugget Bridge at like level 14 or something crazy. And I would like to evolve that into a Bellossom. And then I have one other dream rare Pokemon to catch that I'm leaving kind of a secret. Because if I catch it, it'll be like my all-time favorite catch. The Ghastly was definitely one of my favorites, but this could beat the Ghastly if I actually catch it. However, this could prove to be one of my highest phase catches, but well, that's not true. The Chansey would be. I mean, you could catch multiple shiny Chansey by the time you catch a shiny Chansey with a Lucky Egg on it. Just because the Lucky Egg's so rare. I didn't even know Lucky Eggs were in Gen 2. I didn't. Let me zone back out, take a drink. $64. I would be screwed if it did take this much experience to actually level up in Kingdom Hearts, though. It seems ridiculous if I could get 4,000 experience and just 4 kills in Kingdom Hearts. I did do some playing offline. I woke up at like midnight one day and just decided to play Kingdom Hearts, but I was like super tired and I really didn't want to play, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna be awake. So I decided to watch some YouTube while I practiced double experience grinding, and it was not pretty, but I definitely practiced enough that I think I can do it efficiently enough that it's faster than normal play. So I think I can do double experience grinding from like this point on. Which, depending on what level I am, if I'm level 27, is 5 levels early. No, 6 levels early. Because I thought I was going to try at level 33, but I actually can 2-hit the nobodies now. Depending on what swing or what hit number of the combo I hit them with. Depending on what swing of the combo I hit them with, they'll die in 2 to 3 hits now. That was ridiculous. There's too many variations of the same word. English is dumb. I could even use struck. Done did struck them. Man, so if I get like 2 strength increases and the next 7 level upgrades, plus the damage drive, oh my god, I could be one-hitting. That would be huge. If I was one-hitting and I could guarantee working double experience, wow, that'd be big. I wish the guy on Reddit would post more often, because I think he said he was level 47 where I am. But he's playing on critical mode, so he only gets 4 and 8 experience doubled, which is brutal. And not that it's a competition, but mathematically, if I'm getting double experience at 12, according to his post, he's only doing regular experience because he doesn't want to bother with, or that might have been somebody else. I might be mixing up my Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy 12, mixing up my games now. I might be mixing up my Kingdom Hearts 2 posts. But even if he's getting 8, I'm still getting an additional 10 kills every time on him. That's ridiculous. Although there's like no point in not doing it. Oh, that's lame. I wasn't going for that one though. There's no point in not doing it on critical because critical is the hardest one. Why would you not want to do the hardest challenge at max level? But dang, why would they cut your experience? That's dumb. You should get triple EXP if your health isn't critical. Like, I get in the late game, it's a lot easier to manipulate your HP, but like, that's ridiculous. Why give the ability so early in the game if it's so easy to die? Like, this just doesn't make any sense. Did pretty well. We only missed one. Still could miss more, but we are in... Took a little long there. Oops. We are in the 70s, and we've seen one teleport. We missed one item. Wrong side. We've had a pretty good run. We're gonna make a good profit this time. That feels like a teleport. Nope. 73. We're in the low 70s. Ooh, okay. Let's see where this takes us. I might have too much health. I do. That's fine. Because this... Ooh. It's gonna be close. Starting the cycle over. Please don't kill me. Yeah. I don't think you can combo, and I don't think you can crit with a staff. So now that we have more health, it's much more efficient to use the staff. It just does a lot more damage than punching yourself, but you don't have to worry about comboing. Oh, jinxed it. There's a teleport. Oh, I forgot. Oh, he's so far away. Dang, so a teleport and a missed item. Jinxed myself to the max. That's a ruined run. Here's a reset. Just kidding. This turned out to be a pretty good run. I thought I had screwed up there in the middle by picking up that one item and of course getting healed. And then picking up a second item, and of course it was a heal. But we turned it around. RNG turned it around for us, I should say. Alright. Last 24. You know, honestly, I might just do this, spend some license points, hop off, feed the cats, and then do Kingdom Hearts. Because I'm not going to finish this grind in this next one. Same thing. I don't want to burn out on this game. But I do want to spend some license points and see where I'm at. So I might save and then spend the license points so I can just reset at the end. Oh, bad spot, bad spot, bad spot. My mind is starting to fry from seeing so many dusty screens. It's not good. It's not good for the brain. Oh, see, yeah, my brain's frying. I know it's been almost a week since I've done this, but, like, it's not good. I've been doing this a lot in my lifetime. I've probably... Oh, and he teleported. It doesn't get worse than that. I've probably done this grind to buy all the... Not to get burning bows. I've done the grind to get burning bows 3 times, and only once have I been successful. This one included. So this is included in the 3. But, like, I've done this grind to get to as high of a level as possible and buy all the monographs. This includes the burning bow ones as well. Probably 5 or 6 times. I know I did it once when I was super young just to, like, get to as high of a level as possible. And I want to say I got to the 20s because I did it 99 times and I thought I was, like, the coolest person ever. But back then I didn't know about transitioning between the areas to get them successfully. So, like, I was still trying to do, like, the normal way where you actually just run in the area and try to throw it off, and sometimes he kills you with dark. So I think that gets you to, like, the high 20s. And then I know I did it another time and got to, like, level 40. And then I did it another time because I was like, I'm going to get to 99. And I got to, like, the 50s and bought all the monographs. And I think it's, like, 52 that you get to. Or you get to, like, 51 and you get super close to 52. And that's just what I did. But I know I did it again on Final Fantasy the Zodiac Age when I first got it. And then I learned about New Game Plus, and it was like, oh. Okay. And then I think I restarted. I'm trying to remember the course of events. Because I think I did a New Game Plus playthrough. And then I restarted because I was just like, that was cool and all, but, like, I didn't like how I was level 90 and I didn't have any license board stuff. So I think I, like, determined that I preferred to get to, like, level 50 and then level up the rest of the way through the game. And I think that's how I did the last playthrough. I might be misremembering though. If I had my PS4, I could probably just figure it out, but... Oh, I should have grabbed that. That was so lame. That was so lame. Super lame. So I missed 3 item pickups. Well, I did grab 2 extra, so, whatever. Time flows right out the window. I am not going to hold on because it doesn't even matter. A heal, but we did get a flame staff. That's nice. Okay, let's see what we can do. Don't block it. Don't block it. Yeah, let's hop on. Kingdom Hearts, we'll chuck a level off of that whiteboard. Possibly. If I'm level 26, I will not be chucking a level off the whiteboard because the whiteboard starts at 28. But that'll be good. That's two grind sessions off my big grindy games. Again, Dark Cloud 2, we're just kind of avoiding finishing the challenge. The stuff we have left is so ridiculously grindy that, like, it really calls me into question if I even think it's fun. And I don't. So I'm kind of waiting for that moment where my brain just forgets how horrible it was at the end. And it's like, man, I really want to play some Dark Cloud 2. Wow, that was close. That was really close. And then you hop on Dark Cloud 2 and you're just like, what was I doing? Where was I? And you see how much you've accomplished and you're just like, wow, let's have some fun. And you forget about the arbitrary rules that you had set and stuff like that because you'd been playing for so long, and you actually enjoy some stuff. And then when you start to like enjoy it and you're like, oh yeah, this is what, oh, I was doing that. Oh, that's right. I was trying not to do this. I was focused on that. You might screw some stuff up, but those big overall challenges that you were worried about getting done seem so much smaller. For instance, like I'll probably go back at some point and all I have left is cubic hammer, build up an antique sword, build up a dark viper, and build up the big bucks hammer. And then I can make my 5-star armlet. And it has all of the possible upgrades on it. It will be the strongest weapon it can be. And then we're at the point where we can just get Lyn whenever we want, and we'll just level up the armlet. I think I have every level up powder unlocked. If there's any to unlock, it's once we get Lyn. I made it. Okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for that moment where I forget how horrible it is and that I spent an entire, I think, 45 minutes grinding up pixies. And at the very end of it, I was like, I wonder how strong the pixie is. And it literally was getting no effects on the monsters. And it was just like, oh, I could have been grinding up gemrons that whole time and actually accomplishing something. And it just defeated me. It made me realize that I would be grinding up all of the available monster classes simply for the stat purposes. Because even if they were 99, I wasn't convinced at that moment that they would actually be fun to play as. And again, I only do stuff to have fun. If I don't see myself having fun at any point, it could be 3 years down the road. It could be 5 years down the road. But if I don't see myself having fun 5 years down the road even, it's not worth it. If the payoff never happens, it's not worth it. I will not collect something if I don't think the payoff is actually worth it. It's like trading cards. I don't like buying packs of cards. I'm a singles person. I like to buy the card that I think I'm going to play with. I don't like having a bunch of cards that I'm never going to use. I don't. I think it's fun to theory craft and have like a few thousand cards lying around. But again, they're all zombies, or they're all fish, or they're all bears or wolves, because you can theory craft with those because you like them. I bought a, what are they called? Fat packs? Is that the one where you get like 20 packs inside of it? The big ones? I bought a Dragons of Tarkir pack because I was like, this is going to have the most possible cards per pack that I'll actually enjoy theory crafting with. And it was a good purchase. I often look through those cards and I find a lot of cool stuff from Dragons of Tarkir, but at the same time, Dragons of Tarkir was just actually a really good set. So it's hard to say if that's just not like a side effect, but I diverged from that point. Why? Why? That was there. It was right there. Ugh. Throwing money out the window. Just kicking it in the sand. That's two that definitely should have been grabbed, but just floated past me. Can't even remember what I was talking about because I'm so upset about that. Oh, yeah, it's just not worth the payoff if you're not planning to have fun at that point. Like Dragon Quest. I've been working on this project in Dragon Quest for I think about 4 or 5 months now. And it's just like, oh, you're just seeing the number go up. Like, what's the point in that? The point is, I don't still kill everything in one hit. I'm level, like, 82. Still at Castle Trodaine. And with the best boomerang in the game, I don't necessarily kill all the enemies in one throw. And it's like, okay, but like, everybody knows the last enemy in a group of enemies takes reduced damage. And it's like, yeah, that's fair, but it's like, I'm level 80 in a place that you're supposed to be maybe 15 to 20 max. So it's like at level 80 something, I should definitely be able to kill everyone in one throw. But I can't. If it's a bunch of Draki or something, like slimes, I think I can actually. But like if it's like a real group of enemies or something like that, I can't kill them all in one throw, even at level 80. So it'll be cool to get all those seeds of strength and be an unstoppable monster. It'll be cool. Plus, I needed to farm them anyways in order to do the... That's not going to summon him. To do the maximum amount of damage possible in Dragon Quest, because it also keeps track of that. And I think that's only doable against the secret boss at the very end of the game. Because I think he's the only one with enough health to actually survive that big of an attack. Oof, please don't. How close is this going to be? It's going to put me like sub 40. Oh. I hate seeing the bar scroll that fast. Could you imagine if Pokemon health bars scrolled that fast? I think Gen 4 would be an instant like top 3. Would it? I don't think it would. I think everybody's first place is like different. And then arguably second place is probably one of the Gen 5 games. And then third place is probably... Ooh, that's hard. I would have to say the top games of all time are probably Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black 2 and White 2, Platinum, Black and White, Diamond and Pearl, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And then I don't know anything past Gen 6. But like, I know they're not considered the worst games, but I would probably say they start popping up behind Gen 3. And then I would put Gen 2 down there. Crystal would probably be right below Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And then I would probably put X and Y, and then Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Then probably Gen 8, Gen 7. Gen 1. And then I wouldn't count Legends Arceus, but Legends Arceus would probably go... Again, I've never played that either, but I would probably put it above 8 and 7. Maybe it goes in between them. I don't know. Again, never played it. I don't have enough health, right? Or is my health in the wrong place? Yeah, my health is in the wrong place. Oops. Oops. Yeah, it's hard to say. I've never actually played Platinum either. I didn't like Diamond and Pearl when they came out. Well, that's not true. I did. I thought they were, like, wonderful, super fun games. But as I played them more, it was one of the first games where, like, there was no Pokemon that I loved. Like, it was an instant favorite for me. Like, this is my new favorite Pokemon. And it was like the first time I felt like I was growing away from Pokemon. And then when Gen 5 came out, I was really part of the gang that was just like, oh, they Dexited us. Where's all the good Pokemon? Like, they got rid of all the good stuff. Where's all my favorites? And I just remember being like, oh, some of these are stupid. Like, Kling Clang, dumb. Like, they made the pseudos cool to try to get us to buy it, but I'm not buying it. And I didn't. I did not buy Black and White. Those were the first games I didn't buy. I just didn't care about them. I didn't even like the... I still, to this day, really don't like the starters. Going back, I like Emboar Shiny a lot. But still no nostalgic value there. However, when X and Y came out, I was pulled back into the game because I was like, oh wow, this is going to be the evolution we needed. And when it came out, I was totally disappointed. I did not like the vast majority of the 3D sprites. I liked the game. I thought it was way too easy, but I liked the new layout of the game. Like, for instance, the amount of time it takes to get to the second gym, unbelievable. Loved it. I loved how much you actually got to explore the world and see before you were just at the second gym. I also loved that there was 2 pseudo dragons available before the second gym. With, what is it, the Zubat's Roost or whatever. You can get an Axew and a Bagon. That was really cool. I loved all the new breeding mechanics with Destiny Knots and whatnot, and Everstones. I thought that was all really cool. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, brilliant. Absolutely loved them. Just same thing. I just couldn't enjoy the 3D sprites. And it really just kind of took away from the game. And that was the last one I bought. Oh, jeez, I hate that. Where was his health bar? I got Diamond originally. I'm trying to remember because I had the stylus and everything. I thought Dialga was way cooler, but now I like Palkia because, I mean, Palkia is like... Palkia is much more of a sweeper, whereas Dialga can set up rocks and whatnot. Not necessarily a tank. I mean, he is more tanky, but like... I prefer the play style of a Palkia on the team. Oh, nice. That was a book and a staff. Or I think it was 2 books and a staff. Missed out on a lot of stuff there. That's a bit of a bummer, but... What's he gonna do? Protect me? What are you gonna do? Protect me? Oh, he healed me for 44. That's cute. You only get one. Thanks, Spider-Man. Yeah, we're an hour and 15, so it would definitely take me another hour and 15, depending on how fast I did it. So we'd be looking at 2.5 hours, and I rarely like going over the 2-hour mark. I'd like to start doing some longer streams, but some of these games are just too mind-numbing to play for longer than an hour or two. Conan's something I can play for longer than an hour or two, and I'm glad to be playing Conan again, because I was really burnt out on it. But I am so... Oh, yeah, after this, I need to hop on YouTube and basically change the title and description of all my videos. They changed my grinding route and completely ruined it. Completely ruined it. Like, gutted it. It's bad. This is the right path, right? Yep, it was just taking a while. I'd shorten that by a few pixels. Maybe that's part of the challenge, is not being able to find it. It's different on the Zodiac Age because you can just cover your entire screen with the map. Nice. Oh, this will put it below remedies too. That's good. Oh, where is it? There it is. Way down here. It's too bad. I could definitely take those guards. What are we, 36 now? $37. We did get 3 levels. One of them was a give me. Oh, we'll have another one. Alright, so I want to see where the burning bow is. Spears. It's gonna be worth more. It's gonna be this one or this one. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's just see. Oh, so does this one. Okay, so I had to go down. Okay. Yep, wrong way. So there's a quickening. I can actually get some more staffs. Oh, storm staff. That's in the Barheim Passage once I go back to it. But so that's only in staffs too, so I don't even need to go further. Let's just buy stuff this way, I guess. Shoot. I think I want to go this way, though. Yeah, I want to go towards the augments. Okay, there we go. That's the first thing I'm looking for. There's Poach. I was talking about that in one episode. Nice, that's important. Battle lore. Now, I wouldn't actually want to buy the battle lore because then I'm doing more damage with my staff and I could potentially kill myself. Another battle lore, though, that's good to unlock. Martyr, Phoenix lore, or potion lore, what am I saying? Spellbound, Headsman. And again, I'm going to reset at the end of this, so I'm just kind of seeing where everything is. Swiftness. Swiftness is huge. Oh, that's big. That's big. Alright, so definitely take the top route. Yeah, definitely take the top route. Let's just follow more. Let's see what's along the top. Oh, channeling, channeling! Oh, yeah, this is the way to go. Oh, yeah, because it just turns into magic. So, yeah, follow the top route. Get the channelings, get that. Is this worth it? See, these are the ones you want to know. Nope. So I don't need to waste that. There we go, another channeling. Probably this way. Another potency. Brawler. Ah, Brawler's lame. Another potency. So we would rather, instead of Brawler, we would rather buy Red Spiral there. Incident. What happens if I go this way? Yes! Good. We learned a lot. Yes! We learned a lot. So... follow... that to that. We didn't see what that is, but that's not so bad. That's good. It's channeling. Yep. To War Mage. To channeling. To Magic Lore. To channeling. To Magic Lore. Red Spiral. Magic Lore. Battle Lore. We're not sure what's down here. But we might have to go channeling to Remedy to here. If those turn out to be bad. But we'd have Swift. Yeah, there's... oh, yeah. What's my HP at? Oh, yeah, and we still have some more upgrades. Wonderful. Alright, so... hopefully that one guy who wanted to see me play Final Fantasy actually gets to see this. If not... that sucks. If you did get to see this, though, I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know when I'll be playing this again, but I will be streaming again today. It'll just be Kingdom Hearts, most likely. If I finish Kingdom Hearts and I feel good, I'll probably stream Dynasty Warriors or Conan after. Probably Conan. Try to get another save started on Conan. I'm enjoying the hardcore. I like the idea of playing slow so that you can build a character up and actually explore afterwards. But with our new strategy, I think we're going to go to Sepper Maru and then straight to the Dregs? Or maybe somewhere else. Find out next time. Or don't. It's up to you, really. Did I save? I saved, right? Yeah. No, I watched it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah? Sure.